What is going on YouTube? Thank you so much for joining me in this video. I am going to be talking today about the Brecci 205. Now this is the first time today that I've used this gun. I picked it up today for the first time to do the dark matter challenges on it, and I didn't think for a second it was going to be an enjoyable gun. I thought it was going to be a really hard grind to get those headshots, and it turns out that I'm actually enjoying using this gun a lot more than I ever expected. What I'm going to talk about in this video is how you can make the gun overpowered and how you can use the gun to its own advantages to give you an edge over other players with this gun if you ever have to use it, or if you're sort of like skeptical about using it, you're not sure because you don't really like shotguns. I was that person. I don't really like shotguns at all, but this gun is really enjoyable. Now the class I'm using for this game is the Brecci 205 with the Swindler camo. The attachments I'm using are the fast mags, quick draw, long barrel, and the rapid fire. Now the reason I'm using these attachments are fast mags for obvious reasons, just to reload a little bit faster. Quick draw, I actually didn't need quick draw on this weapon, I must admit, and that is because I'd spend a lot of this game hip firing, and I think hip firing is probably the easiest way to get kills with this gun. So you don't actually need quick draw, even though I've got it on this gameplay. Long barrel just gives you a little bit of an edge when you're hip firing at a bit more of a distance, and rapid fire just gives you a tiny bit faster shoot with the gun. It's not massive, but it is a little bit faster, and you do notice it when you've got it on. The perks I'm using are the overclock, the tracker, and gung ho. I'm using overclock because I love that kinetic armor, and it just helps you get out of trouble often. A lot of the time when you're using this gun, you're going to take damage from other people, so if you can sort of kill 2 people and then turn on your kinetic armor and maybe get another 1 or 2 kills, that's why I use it, because you can get 4 kills and be on a streak, whereas if you didn't have it, you'd be on 2 kills and you'd die, and that'd be the end of your streak. I'm also using tracker because it just helps you follow enemies when they're coming after, when you're running after them. And gung ho because I do a lot of sprinting when I play this game, and I also love to hip fire with this gun. I think this gun is all about the hip fire, so gung ho just helps you hip fire faster when you're sprinting around the map. Now the way I think you should be playing this gun is to use the in-game move features to the best of your ability, and that is by what I mean is using the double jumps, using the jumps, and sliding. Hopefully in this video, there we go, I find that if you jump around a lot with this gun, the gun's got quite a fairly decent spray on it, so you can jump around and aim in the general direction of your enemy, and you're going to get kills with it. Obviously if you're jumping around, it's going to be a lot harder for enemies to kill you, and it just makes the game, I think, a lot more fun and enjoyable. Instead of sitting in a corner and using it and sort of aiming at a doorway, this for me is the way that I like to play the game. I like to play the game aggressive and fun, and I like to try and win as quick as I can. So that's what I think you should be doing with this gun. I don't think that you will ever need a sight on this gun. It's not a gun that you're really going to be aiming down sight on. So I think don't bother with a sight, and you just keep that for a spare slot on your creator class. So yeah, the way that I'm using this is just to jump around a lot, basically. I find that that's just the easiest and best way to use this gun. So moving on, I just wanted to quickly go over sort of like the game modes that I like to use this gun in. Now my favourite game mode to use this gun in is core free-for-all. The reason I use core free-for-all and not a hardcore free-for-all is because because when you're using this gun, because you have to shoot 2 or 3 times to kill an enemy, you're going to be taking damage, and in that time, if you're not first to the trigger, you're going to be losing gunfights every time. But you can kind of get away with not being first to the trigger here. So there we go, that is my gameplay. We went 30-4-5 with the 6 KD with all gun streaks. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for making it to the end of my video. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button, subscribe to me, and all my links will be in the description below. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.